Always assume the worst case scenario when underwriting a deal. The reason most deals wholesalers put under contract never end up closing is because they weren't deals in the first place. And this happens because when we're comping, we never have a way of exactly knowing 100% what the property's going to sell for. But what we do always get an idea of is what the best case scenario is. Like we know we're not going to sell for more than this amount, and what the worst case scenario is. Well, we know we're never going to get less than for the property. And the mistake most people make that causes them to have deals that fall through is that they take on deals that are only deals in the best case scenario. If you do not have a deal in the worst case scenario, then you do not have a deal. Because anybody who's experienced knows it is way more likely on these deals for shit to go wrong than it is for shit to go good and for it to go better than expected. And it definitely is possible. I mean, I've had a few deals before where it actually ends up going better than expected. The house is nicer than they described. They were honest, etc. But that's extremely rare. And usually about 70% plus of the time when you take on a deal, there are going to be little things that pop up that weren't expected up front. Sellers lying about the condition, title issues, them owing extra money on the house, access issues, somebody trying to cut you out of the deal, whatever it may be. And that's part of the business. That's why we get paid the amount that we do and why we make way more than realtors, because we're taking on problem properties, problem sellers, and dealing with problems. But because of that, you need to be protective of your time and of your energy and with the deals that you take on, because taking on deals that are only deals in the best case scenario is just how you're going to end up wasting your time and having a 50% plus contract fallout rate, which is what kills your business and kills your profit margins and really limits the amount of volume you can do, especially if you're someone who is like me and is trying to do this just 100% solo and only do a couple of good deals a month. You're not going to be able to do that if you're taking on shit deals and not being conservative. Most people are afraid to say no and to push away deals and to be picky with the ones that they take on, because social media has everybody hyped up and excited about this idea of signing contracts. But all that matters at the end of the day is closing, and you need to be willing to say no when something is not a deal.